Hey everybody, welcome back to Gem Mint Collectibles. I'm your host, Gem Mint. We're here with another recent reads video, and this time we're talking about the button. Look at that lenticular. So, the button is a storyline from the DC Rebirth series, which is only a 4-issue little story. It's Flash 21 and 22, Batman 21 and 22. Before I get into the button, the reason why I decided to read it is because my boy, Milton the Manimal, dropped off all the tie-ins and all the main issues for DC Knight's Metal. So, this is going to have some spoilers because there's not enough to talk about without spoilers. But by now, anyone who reads comics or is into comics knows about DC Rebirth. The first issue, the one-shot, introduces the Watchmen into the DC universe. Well, into the shared DC universe, right? Because before then, they've always been just their own little story, right? And we're going to touch back on that later. So, I'm reading DC Knights, or I'm sorry, Dark Knight's Metal. And I still need to read, like, the last 4 issues. I think 2 of them have come out. Like, issue 4 of the main series or something like that. But they tease, well, they don't tease. So the Sandman, Neil Gaiman's Sandman, is in this story. And that's another character that always shared his own little corner of the DC universe. And he never crossed over with Superman, Batman, or what have you. So when my man, Milton the Manimal, showed me the spoiler here of not Morpheus, because Morpheus, again, spoilers, he dies in Neil Gaiman's Sandman, and the little baby who was kidnapped, who they're trying to find the whole last arc, Daniel, becomes Sandman. And that's who's helping Batman out here from the dark multiverse coming up into the 52 multiverse. Because I guess there's 52 multiverse, 52 universes within the multiverse. So I don't know how this became a DC Dark Knights teaser, but anyway, so I'm reading this, and I'm like, all right, I know that they teased the Watchmen stuff, and that nothing really happened with the Watchmen in the Rebirth universe until the button. So I'm like, okay, I'm caught up on Dark Knight's Metal. Let's go ahead and read the button, because I feel like it's all going to tie in with the Watchmen, with Doomsday Clock. I don't feel like it. It is. And I read issue 1 of Doomsday Clock, which was dope. So, let's get to why we're here, the button. These lenticular covers almost got me buying single issues again, man. I was pretty stoked to see the deluxe edition have the lenticular on the front and back. I didn't know that when I ordered it. First of all, Joshua Williamson, Tom King, Jason Fabok. Fabok is the artist, right? The art in this book is fucking dope, man. It's a little Jim Lee-esque, which I like. But it almost feels like Bagley doing McFarlane. McFarlane was always a little bit sloppier. Bagley was the same style, but very clean. And I kind of feel like that's like the art on here. When I look at Jim Lee stuff, he has a lot of pencil details. Like, he's old school still, you know? Am I going to be able to set that up or not? So I feel like that's what, is it Jason, right? I feel like that's what he does here. So then you got the button. So I did miss a little bit. Apparently, they found a button, which we know as the comedian's button. They're trying to analyze the shit out of it. And they can't figure out where it's from. It reacts to Dr. Fate's mask, something about the radiation. And it sucks Batman into... Not sucks him, it sucks the Flashpoint Batman, Thomas Wayne, into the Batcave, kind of like a ghostly kind of thing. I fucking love Batman, Flashpoint Batman. Then Reverse Flash comes through, hits your boy Batman with a sucker punch. But look at the art, it's clean, yeah. Dope fight between Reverse Flash and Batman. I read this a couple days, so let me jog my memory here while I'm looking at this. basically Flash comes through, saves the day, but again, the art, the panels, you know, it's really good stuff. Anyway, basically, Reverse Flash, I guess he's after the button. He gets zapped into somewhere else and comes back a second later talking about he's seen God. And then this blue light kills him. So he dies in this. And there's Flash finally shows up. Always a minute too late or a second too late. Batman's fucked up. Reverse Flash is dead. And right away, even when you see this cover, you know he saw Dr. Manhattan. So I get excited with that. You know, they're trying to investigate why he died, what killed him. And then I guess they jump on, look at Batman's beat up. I guess they jump on the, what's it called? The treadmill, the cosmic treadmill. Am I skipping too fast? No, here it is. The cosmic treadmill. That was always kind of a goofy idea, right? I mean, I don't know. But it's pretty cool seeing that Batman, like, batarangs to attach onto it while Flash is running. They try to find out what happens to Reverse Flash. They end up catching up to Reverse Flash. They try to stop him from killing himself. Of course, they almost fall off of the time stream or the speed force or whatever the hell. But before that, they end up in the Flashpoint universe. So then they identify that it's not so much another universe in the multiverse. It's an alternate timeline of their universe. Whatever, right? Anyway, you get the Thomas Wayne, Batman reuniting, which I don't think they've done since Flashpoint because they talk about the letter that Thomas Wayne sent to Batman. There's a cool fight scene. Apparently in this future, Atlanteans and Amazons are hunting down Batman. So here's another farewell scene with Thomas Wayne and Batman. Good stuff, man. Good writing, great art. Writing is really good, too. Yeah, here's where they catch up with Reverse Flash. So basically, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna go to his death. They know he's gonna die. He's being cocky. You get a Jay Garrick cover next, so you know he ends up showing up. And there's an old school cover. Art again, sick, man. It's good. The art is good. So this is him again, seeing whoever he's seeing. We're assuming Dr. Manhattan, right? He's calling him God. They're about to fall through the time stream. Jay Garrick comes out of nowhere, saves the day. Flash doesn't remember him. But Jay Garrick, it's like a callback to that Rebirth 1 issue where Wally West is like, I know you, you know me. Like, dude. So he's on the same type of shit, but Flash can't really remember. Yeah, so how does this end? Oh, so it ends with the button gets dropped by Reverse Flash from whatever God killed him. And then you see the blue light coming down from the top. And then you see the blue hand picking up the button. So a lot of teasing, man. A lot of buildup. Then they're showing the button flying in space, but the red from the button turns into the Superman emblem. I don't really understand what that meant. I don't know if that meant that Superman's the next time we're going to see him or what it's going to lead up to. But I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to finishing Dark Knight's Metal. What Dark Knight's Metal is, for those that you don't know what the story is, you have the multiverse. You have the 52 universes within the multiverse. But what they didn't realize is, let's say here's the multiverse. On the flip side is the dark multiverse. And basically every fear, every bit of guilt, every bit of whatever are manifested in the dark universe, in the dark multiverse. So if Batman is scared of becoming Joker, there's a multiverse with a planet where he becomes Joker. And all of these villains that you see, that look like Batman and Green Lantern, Batman and Aquaman, Batman and Doomsday. They're all versions of Bruce Wayne conjured up from fear and weakness and doubt and guilt in the dark multiverse, and then they're rising up. The Batman who laughs, or the man who laughs, is like the Joker version of that. Now, there's some other major villain that played Barbados. I think his name is Barbados. I don't think he's even shown up yet. I don't think... Am I spoiling anything? Anyway, there's spoilers in the whole shit, just in case. I still haven't finished it. I definitely like it. I want to see where Doomsday Clock's going. Issue 2 is out. Haven't read it yet. But I look forward to it. I love the button. Great stuff. Pick it up. Read it digitally. Steal it from the library. I don't know. But you should read the book. This is the deluxe edition, which is hardcover with the lenticular art. Anyway, hit me in the comments. Did I miss anything? Did I get something wrong? What are your thoughts? Are you, you know, what do you want to add to it or whatever? Make sure to shoot your boy a like. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching these videos and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? You got to be subscribed so you don't got to search for Gem Mint Collectibles. It'll just pop up in your email, or it'll be on your feed when you log into YouTube. Hit me up with a like and a follow on Facebook too, Gem Mint Collectibles, same spelling as the channel, you know, so I could promote stuff and you can stay in the loop. If you came here for books or Omnibus from the Omnibus group, I do other stuff too, man. I do statue reviews and unboxings. I do CGC highlights. Actually, here's a little book I just happen to have on the desk with Apocalypse, the statue, which I have him off camera. I do hauls, so I do other things, man. You might end up, you know, not even realizing you like that type of stuff too. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thanks for checking it out. Y'all stay minty. Peace.